It's siege time. We'll take it. Please tell me Bart's MMR's good enough. Oh, come on, game! Come on, $24.99. Oof. Hello, everyone. Lionheart here. Okay, you got me. I said 2.5k. We got $24.99. Look, we're rounding up. I think it's fair, okay? I think it's fair. $24.99, 2.5k with placements. I think that's fantastic. I'm really pleased with that. It's been a while since I've got 2,500 with the placement games for any faction. And honestly, I absolutely loved playing this list. Siege is really good right now, and there's a little bit of debate over whether the Inspired Zeal list, the one that I've put together here, is the better one, or is it Stockpile Siege that we saw so much of in the top 64 for Season of Love this past weekend? Saw so many amazing lists there, and the majority of the players for that lineup, well, they went with Stockpile. So which one is it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you think you'd make any tweaks to my list, if you'd play Stockpile instead. Tell me what you think. I'm still in the Inspired Zeal camp, I've got to be honest. A lot of the time, the players in that matchup, Zeal did pretty well if it wasn't the banned option from players taking Stockpile. So I am inclined to say that it's this way around. I think it's Inspired Zeal. Let me know what you think. I'm about to show you physically building the deck and going through a little bit of the decisions we made around why we took certain options in certain provision slots, and then throw you into a few matches on the climb from 2,400 to 2,500. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys do too. If you like this video, please do drop a like on the video, as one like goes a very long way. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel as well. Ring that little bell. You will then get notifications and you'll never miss a video. Sounds like a win, and you know what? It doesn't cost you anything, and you get so much more content. Gotta be great, right? There's a lot coming up in Gwent in the coming weeks. I've got a few videos on the way, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss them. I hope you enjoy this one, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. So, Inspired Zeal is where Siege lives right now, right? Siege, Amphibious Assault, Encel. Key cards that are going into this deck while I think about them. Not Defender. Yes, Selkirk. Yes, Natalis. Winch. Yeah. We're going to be playing that. Siege Masters. Bombardments. Boiling Oil. Siege Engines. We're going to be running 2 of those. That. Probably 2 of those. And 2 Caro Ballistas, I guess. Bellahoon? Maybe. I don't hate Bellahoon. I'm going to be honest. I don't dislike Bellahoon at all. Can we fit... okay, let's think about this. How many cards benefit from Bellahoon in this list? How many? Henselt, Rathbard's Vengeance, Selkirk, Natalis, Foltest's Pride. Every unit would benefit from it. Hey, Dante, welcome back, bud. Good to have you back with us. How have you been? How have you been, my friend? Am I supposed to be running... Wait, is he an 8? Am I supposed to be running a Hubert, though? Am I supposed... Yeah. I've got a slot at 10, which is probably a Dahlia, right? It's probably a Dahlia over the other duel, I'm guessing. Let's do it that way for now. Brain, wake up a minute. I had a thought there. We're Devotion, which means we're running Marines. I'm going to run one of those. I'm going to run 2 of those. And I have 2 provisions left. Stockpile with Bellahoon instead of Rafards? No. I've got 2 spare provisions, chat. So I can upgrade to a 7. Is there a 7 we actually want? Trollolo is good. So kick a Caro Ballista, run a Trollolo. This is all in Siege, though. 3rd round interview. Nice! Good job. Good job. Really pleased. Really pleased, my friend. I'm glad I'm glad that went well. Special for 6. Oh, you mean like reinforcements? Could have done. So we could have kicked... I could have kicked a winch for a reinforcements, maybe? Instead? I think I like the Trollolo. Though. Things that I am... Actually, you know what? I take it back. I want a Margarita. I think a lock is actually really important here over the resupply. And then we put... That's where we kick a winch. And this is where we put the Caro Ballista back in, right? So, consistency. Amphibious Assault thins. Natalis thins. Centurion Envoy finds cards. Raffard's Vengeance thins. Henselt thins. Okay. Okay, and we've gone for Adalia over an Anseis. So I am currently inspired Zeal. I want to Zeal my Raffards. I want to Zeal my Selkirk. So I only really need to Zeal 2 things. Because we haven't gone with a Shani. Because obviously I'm not running enough humans. And obviously these technically are thinned by the siege engine. You know what, we're fine. The question is going to be, do I actually need the Adalia here? That's going to be the big one. But could I replace Adalia with something else? One winch in siege is a little sus. The problem is, I've got a winch, but I've only got one target. I suppose not, right? I suppose not. Do you think it's better than a bombardment, though? I'll try 2 winches first. We'll try 2 winches instead of 2 bombardments, but I'm not sure. I guess Foltest Pride benefits from it. I'm probably supposed to be running Carrack frigates now, actually. But I don't really know how. Kick both Caro Ballistas and a Boiling... Yeah. I'm probably supposed to be running the boat again. But to run the boats, I basically need to not run a Dahlia. And only run 1 Caro Ballista. We'll try this version first. Also, it's supposed to be Crystal Skull. I could make a Dahlia reinforcements. And then upgrade... What am I upgrading, though? The Caro Ballistas? No, so the Caro... I only need 2 more provisions to do that. That would give me 4 more provisions, right? Do I actually need the Envoy, then? Am I just... Is it overkill because this list actually thins really well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Like, it's got really good thinning, right? Do I actually need the Envoy? I'm going to try this list first. We're going to give this a check and see how we feel. Failing that, Adalia comes out. Envoy comes out. That's 2 cards, 14 provisions. I've instantly got 12 of them, and we can look at... Then I've got 2 to spend somewhere to upgrade something, right? So, how is Siege performing? How is Siege doing this meta? I feel like pretty well. Okay, self-wounds is bad for me. Self-wound is awful for me, right? Temptation is overwhelming. The temptation for what, good sir? This is really bad news for me, right? Like, the forbidden card back? Oh, the temptation's always there for the forbidden card back, my friend. So, Sigvold is a card I physically can't answer, right? Hey, True Test, good to see you, bud. Am I opening with a Rathbard's Vengeance? Turn on red coin, I don't hate opening Rathbards. I don't think I want to commit the siege, but Rathbards will play for this pretty well. I can then thin out... You know what? I think we do, right?
Momentum. A function of mass and velocity.
Okay. Draco Turtle's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Wins. How you doing, bud? So what, just move this? I suppose don't move this because it's not on right now. Huh? This is just disgusting. It's terrifying how good this is.
I pass on every 10th round.
Look, just... What? That's terrifying. The amount of consistency that just played for. So that has to die immediately, right? No questions, no ifs, no buts, no coconuts. I just duel that out of existence now, right? Because if I don't, we're in trouble, right? The problem is then how do I deal with it later? Face it 3 more times anyway? Yeah, that's the problem. But the more carryover it creates now, the worse that is for me, right? And it's not... If I win this round on even, it doesn't matter either. Right? Also think that should have gone there, but whatever.
What do you need?
No problem. So there's the next one. So now I move it, right? Okay. The danger is like bombardment here looks like it would be kind of good, but obviously this just absorbs. It's not just 0, it's actually -1. Svalbard Bear. It's the champion of Svalbard. Yikes. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I've actually only got 3 siege engines on the board anyway, so the bombardment's only going to play for 7, which could be considerably less. 8 because of the recharge on that, right?
Please, I'm just a messenger.
Okay. I still have access to first amphibious assault to stay ahead here if I choose to. Canute. The Canute this early is interesting. So they've already used Sigdriffer, right? already used Sigdriffer. She's scary. Problem is I can't kill her except for a boiling oil, but a boiling oil doesn't get me ahead actually. This has to die, right? No bronzes in hand make this now useless. I have to kill that. Or, better yet, I have to lock that.
Camaria has yet to speak its last.
What can I do for you?
Oh, they get ahead, though. Round 1 looking like round 3. Need to win this early. I think it's more that the longer this round goes, the better it is for their Melusine, right? Damn. I have a perfect hand for a 2-0 here. I am considering a pass. Hey, Salad, how you doing? I'm considering a pass. I gotta be honest. Right? I have enough siege engines. I have Henselt. I know I'm drawing into this. I think we take the pass. Right? They probably run Heatwave, which is gonna hurt us. And we go first as well. But missing, I'd like to find a Dahlia. I think a Dahlia is something I would like to find. I don't think Bombardment is good because they're going to play Sigvold, right? Maybe should have kept the lock, maybe. Okay. They run unlocks anyway? I don't think so. I don't think so. If they run Heatwave, then obviously ouch, but... Okay, Lugos is... Cute.
Attack!
The reason I've done that is this will now grow. Next, or the beginning of next turn, it will anyway. Yeah, the Battle Trance version definitely plays Ails. And maybe this version does as well. I needed to get this down earlier. Maybe I should have played this first before this. Well, that's bad. That's really bad, in fact. Jesus. It does nothing. Ah, we didn't kill it. Fuck. Okay, my hope was that we killed the Lugos so it didn't hit us. Oh, pain. Pain, agony, anger, suffering, etc. Etc., etc., etc.
country for the weak.
Oh.
We live to serve him.
Well, that's kind of fine with us. I think that's better. It's a really weird list, but it's cool. I'll give them that. It's cool. Okay, this is annoying. I'm kind of supposed to play this now. Right? My AA is ending up being for... Okay, my AA is really late. There's the Sigvold. He's a problem, right? He's a problem. Because I can't do anything about him. Now all of my damage is redundant, right? Realistically? Like, what... Am I supposed to hit this? Because it's basically playing for +3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm supposed to just hit it, right? Because then next turn, I can do 2, 3, 4... I can do 4 damage to it. So, it depends. I suppose we'll wait. Completely counters all of my stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, good for them, right? It's kind of cool for them. I've got no way of doing 3 damage in a single turn, which kind of sucks. But I also... I need to hit this. Because it doesn't do anything, but it doesn't really matter. This is the most points, even though I'm not crude, right? So... I mean, their last card should be Fukusha into... Oh, it's Becca's. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. No. Pretty good. It's not even close to enough. GG. More elves. Let's go. More elves on red coin. No siege. Come on, game. Help me out. Siege. Okay, that's good, but not siege. Siege! Okay, that's good, but not siege. Pain. It's actually a pretty bronze hand for this. Missing a lot of the crucial pieces here. Play some of the Were-Rat deck. Yes, I will. I will finish later with a game of Were-Rat. Yeah, I will play. I will play some Were-Rat later, for sure. Because honestly, that's just fun, right? Bleda Baron. Siege. Cool. More bronze cards. That's what I was. That's what I was hoping for. Double commando. All right. First game of that siege deck. Nice. Good job, bud. A lot of people don't respect the push in a lot of lists. To be fair, that's not exclusive to this. I'll take the Adalia here. Punch. Am I casting tomorrow? My friend, I am indeed. I will be officially casting the top 64 on my channel live right here with Zubidoo, which should be really good. Never cast with Zubi before. Excited to see how our chemistry is. It should be great. Two of the important cards to play the Siege deck. You're going to tell me it's Siege, aren't you? You're going to tell me it's Siege? Because that would be one of the important cards to play this deck. I'm going to, you know. I don't hate that. Henselt and Selkirk. Okay, yeah, that you do need those cards. Selkirk's massive for this list, and so is Henselt. The Selkirk you could replace with Ansaeus for now, and just Henselt replace with... I mean, yeah. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm not a fan of that. Moving this is probably better right now, but I like. I'd rather have access to that later. Mill can only win with a little bit of luck, quote unquote. Just play Alumni for NR. I mean, you can. You're a bad person, but you can. Okay, so they're both good, right? You can pull the other one, so that's fine. I jest, of course. I don't like the Ansaeus. I don't think you need it. You've got more than enough removal and control in this list, and honestly, how much Tall is there in the meta? Genuinely. Like, how many times have I not got access to Tall removal? I've got damage, I've got consistent removal. I would much rather be able to take a Dahlia, Selkirk, and Margarita than Ansaeus, Selkirk, and Reinforcements, personally. But you could easily switch it around if you wanted to do it that way. But, yeah. Still hate Alumni? Oh god, me too. I mean, I still think Alumni is probably better than this, if you want my opinion. This is really nice from my opponent. Great job. Really nice job here, tempoing. I think a Dahlia in the Siege list is great, because the shield... I can't tell you how valuable the shield is in this list. I'm going to be honest with you. That's so well done from my opponent, by the way. Like, so well done. And I think they're going to pass here. This is going to play for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got a 1-point-a-turn engine. Can I do this in 2 cards? I need to math quickly. I'm down by 18. I need 20 points here. This is 9 of them. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. I do this just. Right? I do this just. They might choose to pass here. Yeah. But yeah, I still think Alumni is pretty good. I'll be honest. Less people are playing Alumni because Swarm, right? Marg and Ansaeus. Just needed Ansaeus for Colgrim. Okay, fair enough. Well, if you're dealing with that nonsense, then I understand. I haven't faced much Clog. Or Clogrim, as it were. Yeah, I haven't had to deal with a great deal of that. Thankfully. Okay, they play. Interesting. Smart from them, don't get me wrong. And I'm still not going anywhere. Like, I'm willing to first AA now. I'm gonna... Okay, my 3 card choice is pretty good now. So I'm just gonna... I don't need that, right? Things I need to make a decision on. If I play this, it's super slow. It's 4. It's not enough, right? I'm gonna have to AA. And I'm probably AAing... this for just pure rigid value, right? Because again, this plays for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a Zeal charge would do it. Okay, they're still going. This is getting tougher and tougher for us. Okay, opponent's good. I'll get opponent's good. 3, 4. This is going to have... Okay, this is 4. This makes it 5. 6. 4, 5... No, so it starts at 4. Next up. So this is 6 points. This is 5 points. That's 11. Between those two cards as well, the 11 for this will give me another... 11, another 8. 19 points. Okay, so I'm still okay to do this. I think this is when my opponent passes thinking I can't catch. They might be right. Oh. Now we're in trouble. Now we're officially in trouble. Because my opponent has played this perfectly. Now I can't catch and we're screwed, right? So I need them to either bleed me. I think my opponent doesn't bleed now, right? I think my opponent takes me into a round with last say and believes that that's just sufficient. Probably correctly. Although they haven't set anything up yet, so I feel like that's not good for them. That's not great for me either, if I'm being honest. Willing to buy Siege cards, though? Siege... Okay, the biggest problem I have is not finding my Siege. They complete with Scenario, yeah. But they haven't got anything set up, which is amazing for us. So, just play the Siege Tower. Big thing for me, it's going to come down to, do I find my cards for us, right? My opponent has no Waylay stuff set up at all yet. So they're going to have to be running... They're going to have Vanadane, Waylay, the whole works in hand. Okay, lack of Siege here is awful. You mean I can mulligan this? Chat, we're in Agony. Of all the things we're in, Agony is the top of them. Right? I find this for sure, which is good. We're going to open a Dahlia first. Into this, right? So, my next turn is Henselt into Raffard's Vengeance. Raffard's Vengeance will pull the Siege Master and hopefully find what I'm looking for. Because I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm supposed to play this here now. Siege! Not Siege, chat. Can confirm. Not Siege. Also, and I can't stress this one enough. So, no Siege. Obviously, I get the Selkirk from the AA. When you played Reinforced Ballista, that's because it was spawned from a Dahlia. I think it's a text issue, but it is one I've seen before. Ping. Kill. Ping. Kill. Can winch the Raffards and try and find it. Could do, I guess. Depends on if I'm going to need to duel, right? So they're two Waylays. Oh, with the Evolving card, you get to see... That's kind of nice. That's kind of cute, actually. Adalia says spawn and play. She does. And these say, whenever you play a Siege Engine, it doesn't say from hand. This card just needs its text updated. I think, anyway. What are we saying? Winch? I don't need to duel anything, right? I think you're right. I think we winch. Vanadane's already dead. Okay, so we draw the AA, which honestly isn't amazing, but the AA for Selkirk is still good, right? It's not amazing. Evolving cards, yeah, they do, because it creates a base copy, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to I'm supposed to kill one of these, I suppose, but for now, obviously, I have to remember to crew. This has to go here to crew because she's a mage. I'm losing bleeding value, but, like, who cares, right? Okay, here comes Verno, chat. Weird that you didn't Simless first, but alright. So you think I've got Siege, right? That hurts. So I guess I play this now. I'm gonna bleed that there. Yeah, I mean, the Simless, there's 3 of them in Grave. I'm assuming they have Alyssa Henson, right? But they don't need it at this point. The Simless itself is enough if they've missed Alyssa. Yeah, I mean, if I have Siege, I'm board clearing pretty tastily, and now they've worked out I don't have it. So this should be them. Oh, it's... So just the 2 of them, and they're just playing standard Elf Swarm then? They missed so much. It's almost offensive how much they missed for us, right? When you thin to 2 cards and still miss. Oh, that's agony. So the last card is an Isengrim, right? So it's redundant what I choose to lock. So, lock. AA. Actually, do we still win here? Wait, that's only... Ooh, let's go! Okay. Opponent played that really well. They've got to be a bit salty here. Opponent played that well. Okay. Yellow numbers stream, chat. Yellow numbers streamer. We are yellow numbers streamers. Let's go. I do like me some yellow numbers streams. Doing pretty well. Ooh, Siege v Siege. The Stockpile version's kind of scary. Or can be kind of scary, right? I'm going to say I don't want War Chariot, don't want Bombardment. I didn't really want the AA there, I've got Natalis. I'm taking my mulligans because I'm desperately trying to find Siege constantly. Missing it so frequently is... It's not good. It's not good. I'm actually going to play Raffards here. I'm going to be that guy, chat. I know, you can't believe it, right? Because if they're running Raffards, I don't buy into it being correct anyway. Really good day. Finish your assignment. A chilled afternoon. Nice. Good job, bud. Alvarenga and also Yaguza. Thank you for the follows, my friends. Second envoy instead of second marine? No. I'm just having a bad run. And we're still winning most of the games, right? Ooh, I'll take that all day long, Chief. I will take that all day long. They just used their heat wave. My siege survives. Let's go. Can always break devotion in order to put in Avalak. Okay, we're not that desperate, bud. But yeah, welcome in both of you. Really appreciate the follows. How did you find my little corner of Twitch, friends? How did you meander over here? Aha! I don't hate the Adalia into my boy, right? Okay, I think opponent's going to accept potentially losing on even. I suppose the good thing for us is, right, I don't have a heat wave, but they've just used theirs already. You first need to find it, Nuke, that is a fair point, but let's not... Oh, my opponent's talented too. Every 10th round. Respect it. I'm going to kill one of those, kill this, because now I can Natalis, right? I can Natalis for the oil now, kill the siege engine, kill that. Love the premium on Selkirk, one of the best premium cards in the entire game. And... One of the coolest premiums in the game. No question. I don't want a first AA here. I can if I have to. Don't want to. They're going to. Looking great. It's my lock. Sweet. Bet. Nice, though. Nice. Love it. Love it. You only play for 6, 7, so my opponent gets a pass. Not liking that. Opponent still gets a pass. Not loving it, but you know what? I'm going to allow it. Detlef Higher Vampire. It's pretty cool. I think Fallen Railer is mine. They don't take the pass. No shot. No shot, right? Oh. Alright, bet. Okay. Royal Decree Premium. Honestly, the Amphibious Assault Premium. This is premium, by the way. That's the premium of this card. That's the worst premium in existence. The boats don't even move, chat. Selkirk is the best. Oh, false Syrian Shillards as well. Nice. Okay, that's kind of bad for us, right? Why not AA for Envoy? Yeah, I mean, I think that might be my play here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's good tempo. Does not get me ahead. Unironically, going to put the Siege Master to the top. Not going to Zeal. Willing to give a Ballista if they're going to take a pass. Willing to give a Selkirk. Okay, so they take a pass here. Fine with it. Don't love having to give a Ballista, because it's obviously one of our best cards in a long round, but my opponent gave both of theirs already. We take the round. I need to draw my cards, right? So my first 2 cards are going to be the AA back. They're going to be the Student, the Siege Master to Thin. I need to see Siege, right? Okay, well, you're good. I need to mulligan here. So what? Do I just mulligan this? Am I bleeding here? Is the question, right? Because a Siege, you kind of want to mulligan the Ballista? I can't mulligan the Ballista. I can, I guess, because it's a good AA target. Long round? I'm supposed to try to value bleed here and get their siege, right? I'm supposed to try to value bleed because that, but... Alright. Long round it is. Don't love it, chat. Don't love... Oh, you're playing Selkirk. Alright. Brick Siege Master? No, because Henselt would have played it and it would have thinned and would have been fine. I was looking for Siege. Right? Oh, that's my boy! Let's go! Woohoo! Okay. So, honestly, you know what? That's looking better. That's looking better. I need... You're probably an AA target. Love it. Let's go. Thank you for playing. Do you still have Raffards? No, played it round 1. Played Raffards round 1. He heat waved my Raffards. Nope. First say in the Siege Mirror? Yes, you're correct. Unless you're an ass like me and you're doing this. He's going to play... Ooh, okay. So first say into the Siege Mirror is usually better. I completely agree with you, yes. Because he's going to set his stuff up and try and hurt me. I now double Zeal Selkirk and kill this. And again, the next card they play is a Siege Engine, and I'm fine with that, because then their threat is gone, right? Which actually means I don't even double Zeal. Right? The scary thing for us, they should play non... Okay, they play the Raddy Daddy. The Radovid sucks for us, I'm not going to lie. The Radovid does suck for us. Radovid's art's so traumatizing, it really is. Chat, I need to pee so badly. My concentration, it is waning. My bladder, it is full. Ah! Bladder, send help. I think moving something to the back row... Oh, no, spawns are back there, right? Bet. Okay. Now we're just happy. I'm having this before I play the Henselt, right? Although the 5 leader charges are going to be pretty terrifying. I'm doing this. Okay, into this sealed. Into... Hit that. Right. So, they've already played their Reinforced Ballistas, this is what I'm scary. On a turn, let your rope burn? Yeah, I could. Good for me. Okay, honestly, that's great news for me. Because now I play my boy, even though I want to play this. Henselt. Men of Kedwin! What's the best value here? I think it's the Cara Ballista. Oh, every bloody time with this Lionheart. So now this dies. Their 5 leader charges are worth a petrifying amount of points. Right? The 5 leader charges are worth a scary amount of points. That's my fear. That's what I'm scared of. But realistically, I should be okay. I should be okay, but... Every time with this, had to play it here. Pain. I've just... actually, it hasn't made any impact yet. Okay. That's fine. So it's click, 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 click. They could still have Hensel, and that's really bad for me, right? Okay, we're not. Okay, that's also bad for me. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. They're going to jam the whole thing. They're going to leader. Really good. Really good play. Honestly, opponent does a cracking job there. They hit this. They bleed whatever. So good. So good. So I play this here. And I just hit this for maximum value. Heal. So I'm minus. So my opponent is down by 1 point. Okay, bet. Oh, that's huge. But I think we're golden. They sieged too early. They should never have dropped their siege that early, guys. Pepperoni, GG. More climbing stream. Okay. Not bad, right? Not bad. Taking out matches that you're facing quite consistently, whether it is that siege mirror, elves, because I know there's a lot of elves on ladder at the moment, and because people aren't quite as used to dealing with swarm, maybe unsure of how to face that matchup. I faced it a lot in my climb to 2500 in placements. It was probably 30-40% of my games was elves, and obviously just showing you one of the ways that you can navigate that particular matchup. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're still here at this stage and you haven't dropped a like on the video or subscribed to the channel, please consider doing both, as they go a very long way and you will then see all of my other content. I love you all. If you've got any suggestions for a video you'd like me to see or like me to make for next time, let me know in the comments. Why not take, I've got this amazing list. Lionheart, you've got to try it. I won't know if you don't tell me. Drop it in the comments down below. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Love you all.